They say if you want to save money, you have to cut out everything fun. No takeout, no Netflix, no vacations, just rice, beans, and budgeting spreadsheets. But I'm here to tell you that's not true. Because I saved over $10,000 in 1 year, and guess what? I still ordered takeout, kept my streaming subscriptions, and even went on 2 vacations. This video isn't about deprivation. It's about strategy. It's about learning how to control your money without killing your lifestyle. If that sounds like something you want, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around until the end. Because I'm going to show you exactly how I did it, step by step. And in the comments, I want to know, what's one expense you're not willing to give up even if you're saving? The turning point. Why I needed to save. A year ago, I had nothing in savings. Like literally nothing. No emergency fund, no investments, no cushion. But I was still spending. Takeout on weekends, streaming services, monthly trips. You know the drill. Then my car broke down. And I realized I was one unexpected bill away from a financial disaster. So I made a promise to myself, I'll save $10,000 in the next 12 months. But I'm going to do it my way. No guilt, no extreme frugality. Just smart moves and intentional choices. Here's how I did it. 1. Automate your savings. First thing. The very first move? I automated my savings. I set up an automatic transfer of $250 every 2 weeks into a high-yield savings account. It happened the moment my paycheck hit. I treated it like a bill, non-negotiable. By the end of the year, that move alone saved me $6,500. I didn't have to think about it. And I never missed it, because I never saw it sitting in checking. Out of sight, into savings. That's rule number 1. 2, I did a 2-hour monthly audit. Once a month, I sat down for 2 hours with my bank statement. I wasn't tracking every coffee. I was just looking at trends. Where was the money leaking? And I found some wild stuff. I was paying for 3 different cloud storage apps. I had a fitness app subscription I never used. I bought 6 different phone chargers in 3 months. Why? So I created a rule. If I didn't remember buying it or didn't use it twice a week, it had to go. This trimmed about $120 a month from my spending painlessly. Over a year, that's another $440 saved. And yes, I kept Netflix and Spotify, but only those I actually use. 3, I created a fun budget and stuck to it. Here's the thing, I still love takeout. And I'm not giving up my favorite sushi spot or the Friday pad Thai. But instead of randomly ordering 3-4 times a week, I gave myself a $150 monthly takeout budget. Same with travel. I set aside $100 a month in a separate travel savings folder. When it came time for vacation, I used that cash, and only that cash. I never felt deprived. Because I wasn't cutting joy, I was just containing it. This mindset helped me save without resenting my lifestyle. 4, I sold my clutter. One weekend, I looked around my apartment and saw it. The GoPro I never used. The fancy coffee machine collecting dust. Old clothes with tags still on them. I listed them all. Facebook Marketplace. eBay Poshmark. In 2 months, I made $1,260 selling stuff I literally forgot I owned. It was like finding free money. Plus, living with less made me more aware of what I really valued. 5, I made an extra $250 a month doing simple things. I knew I needed a small income boost to hit 10K without cutting too deep. So I got creative. I offered dog walking on weekends, did a few freelance gigs on Fiverr, flipped a few thrift store finds online. Nothing crazy, just a few hours a week. But that extra $250 a month added up to $3,000 a year. And all of it went straight to savings. If this video is making you rethink your money habits, tap that like button so more people can see it. And if you haven't already, subscribe for more money tips that don't feel like punishment. We do finance differently here. What I didn't give up, and why that matters. People ask me all the time, how did you save 10K and still do takeout and travel? Because I budgeted with intention. I prioritized what mattered to me, not what some random finance guru said. If sushi brings me joy, I'll find a way to keep it, without sacrificing my future. It's not about cutting everything. It's about choosing consciously, not spending mindlessly. That's the real shift. What changed? The ripple effect of saving. Here's what saving 10K actually gave me. Peace of mind. No panic when surprise expenses show up. Confidence. I proved I can manage money without giving up joy. Momentum. Once I hit 10K, I felt unstoppable. Now I'm investing. Now I'm building wealth, not just avoiding debt. And the best part? My life didn't get smaller. It got more aligned. I want you to ask yourself this. What would saving 10,000 change in your life? Freedom, options, sleep? You don't have to go broke to get there. You just have to get intentional. Start small. Automate a weekly savings. Audit your subscriptions. Set a takeout or fun budget. Sell one thing this week. Make an extra 100 this month. And I promise those small moves will snowball. If this video inspired you, helped you, or even just made you think, drop a like. Hit subscribe. Leave a comment. Tell me, what's one thing you're going to do this month to save smarter? We're building a community that's done with guilt and shame around money. It's time to take back control, build real freedom, and still enjoy the life you love. You've got this.